Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon have got fans going crazy, whether it's coming up with a new evolution or drawing fan art. Safe to say fans are super excited to get their hands on the new games and take a journey in the Aloha region. But with a new game and a new region comes a whole new generation of Pokemon. For today's top 5, I'm going to be counting down the top 5 flying type Pokemons for Sun and Moon. And also all the artists that drew these Fakemons will be linked down below in the description, so be sure to go out and check all their pages. With every top 5, they're all my own opinions, so be sure to leave a comment down below on your favourite Pokemon from this list. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump in to number 5. First Pokemon fitting into the Aloha region is the Pokemon that got shown in the first ever trailer that showcased Pokemon Sun and Moon. Although not that much information has been revealed around this Pokemon, but it was the first glimpse of a Pokemon from that region that got fans going crazy. The artist shown is somewhat a representation of the Pokemon shown in the trailer, and it's safe to say the fans did an amazing job bringing this Pokemon to life. Many people believe it's the Woodpecker Pokemon, and many are based to believe that it's the red-crested Cardinal Pokemon that is being introduced in many places like Brazil, Argentina, and also Hawaii. Thus leading on many fans the Pokemon is going to be based off that species. As for a Pokemon that fits settingly into the Aloha region, and the Red Cardinal fits perfect onto this list, so I decided to go ahead and kick that off with number 5. At the number 4 spot on this list we have Ampa, the Spark Pokemon. What I really do like about this Pokemon is his typing. It's an electric and flying type Pokemon that has up to 3 evolutions. In the past from its Pokemon games, we've always had that 1 or 2 flying type Pokemon that has been at the beginning of the early game, allowing us to add a flying type to our team. But what makes it interesting is that it has 3 evolutions. Just like Starly back in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl evolving twice, I can see the similarity between the two with the evolution lineup. Ampa could be based off the Baltimore or Bird. As for when the bird matures, its colours slightly shift into a much lighter colour, getting rid of mostly the black on its body. I really do like this idea as well because its second evolution and its final evolution tie in together because it changes a lot different colour from the second base to the final evolution of it. It's a great inspiration what the artist took from as well. They did a great job with the whole full design, and it's a great Pokemon to have in the Aloha region, so it had to be on this list at number 4. At number 3 on this list is a great looking Fakemon known as Darinet. This is a bug and flying Pokemon that reminds me so much of a Generation 1 Beedrill. A fun fact is bug Pokemon have always been around from the early games to capture from Generation 1 all the way up to Generation 6, and a great adaptation for this Pokemon comes from the Asian giant hornet that can be found in Eastern Asia. It feeds primarily on larger insects and honey from a honey bean colony. So if they were to place a creature like this in Hawaii, I'm sure they would have to compromise on a different eating method. It fits perfect. The design shade is only different to the bald-faced hornet due to it being brown rather than black, but it's a great fit. The redesign for a Beedrill looks absolutely amazing for this image what they was going for. This Pokemon is said not to have any evolutions, but like previous counterparts we have seen bug Pokemon have 1 to 2 evolutions. Nevertheless, it's a great Pokemon and a great design, and it fits includingly well into the Aloha region, so Darinet made its way to number 3. And the number 2 spot on this list is Quail, the light tail Pokemon. It's a normal and flying type Pokemon that could be based off the flying squirrel rodent. Despite although these animals cannot actually fly, but they can be airborne for a remarkable length of time. Although people see these as rodents, its design wouldn't have caught the eye that much with people. That's why I went with this design that makes it seem more friendly and cute rather than looking like a bat and squirrel Pokemon mixed all together. The design strikes well with the different colours and actually has the same colour scheme as Pokemon Sun and Moon, which is a nice feature. This Pokemon has an evolution that takes away the flying type and turns it into a ground type, but I'd much rather prefer the evolution to be somewhat similar to Shedinja's counter. When evolving through its base evolution, being able to gain the ground type when evolving this Pokemon would be a nice feature, as in Hawaii there is known to be a mongoose animal, which in reality basically looks like the ground Fakemon. It's a nice feature to have, and it will benefit players so much so they can either have the both flying type Pokemon or the ground type Pokemon. I had to put Quail up on this list at number 2. Coming down to the number 1 spot on this list is Devool, the ghost and flying type Pokemon. This Pokemon stands out so much knowing that if a Pokemon was made like this, it would be the third ever ghost flying Pokemon. This Pokemon is based off the Easter Whippool Woolbird, which are known to capture departing souls and gain otherworldly powers? Although that's a little tad creepy, it will make a great Pokemon backstory, and that's all we need. Much like Duskull and Shuppet, it wouldn't be the only crazy Pokemon to add to the Pokédex, and finding an adaptation for this Pokemon to live in Hawaii will make a great theory as well. I genuinely like this because of its typing and the backstory of the Pokemon. Even if the design creeps you out when you're staring at it, it's a great Pokemon to have in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and Pokemon usually basing Pokemon off real life animals. It would be amazing to see if they could fit something like this into Pokemon Sun and Moon. Thank you all so much for watching this top 5. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like on it as it's greatly appreciated. Also, hitting the subscribe button lets me know I'm doing something good, so joining the team will be a gift from you guys to me. Please remember to check out the artists that designed these Fakemons on DeviantArt, their links will be down below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see another top 5 or 10, be sure to check out the description for more. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for in today's video. My name's been FeintAttacks as always, stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!